Alright guys, welcome back. Jeremiah from Babylon Backyard. Today's video, the boys and I are going to be getting into the freezing pond and we're going to be rustling us up some koi fish. Then we're going to take them on yonder over here to this tank. If you have not yet seen the video for the tank build, you can check that out right up here. That's the reason we're collecting this fish, is because we've got this wintering tank. Now, I will say you do not have to collect your koi fish in the winter time. Your koi will survive just fine as long as the water is deep enough in your pond. They are perfectly fine in the pond. They will get very cold. Their metabolisms will slow down. They will almost go into a hibernation in the water, so that means they're not going to eat. If they're not eating, they're not growing. So we're using this heated tank behind us to keep the fish warm and keep feeding them so that they'll grow all winter long, and in the springtime we'll take them back out of this tank and we'll pop them back into the pond and everything's good. They're the fat, happy fish that keep growing. Let's go ahead and jump into the pond and we'll collect these fish. So for us, we did use a Seine Net. It's just a very inexpensive Seine Net we got off of Amazon, and therefore it is not a very large Seine Net. If you're not familiar with what a Seine Net is, it's just basically a long net that has floats on top to keep it suspended on top of the water and weights on the bottom that keep the bottom of the net weighted to the bottom of the pond. I do have a lot of obstacles in my pond that have to be moved out of the way in order for this to even remotely work. I'm going to stretch this out across the pond, blocking the fish to the one side of the pond so they cannot get to the caves, because if they're in the caves I can't get to them.
Everything you want, waiting for you. All that's left to do is left to you.
So koi equipment can get quite expensive, so I like to build my own. In this tub I have laid down a sticky measuring tape at the bottom of the tub while it was dry, and then I just fill it with water. That way I can measure my koi. I don't need one of the fancy measuring tubs or one of the measuring boards that go inside the tubs. I built this tank for under 20 bucks with sticky back measuring tape from Amazon, and the tub was like 16 bucks. But I did want a tub with a nice square edge on it so that I could easily pull the fish to the edge. Here I'm explaining to the boys the difference between a koi and a goldfish. This is a Shubunkin goldfish. It is not a koi.
Shake me awake. Bring me back to reality.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching those fish being collected. We're going to grow them out over the winter. I keep a good log of my fish, so I take pictures and I measure the fish so I can do a ultimate video of their progress. If you are interested in that kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss that. Also, give us a thumbs up for this video. Thanks, and we'll see you guys in the future.